What's good, family? Today we are going to be talking about why Jesus' ministry was only about 3 years. Stay tuned into the Undefeated broadcast. Let's get it.
Undefeated, that's what I'm screaming.
Jesus' ministry from his baptism to his ascension was only about 3.5 years long. When we compare that timeline with the lengthy service of a Charles Spurgeon or a Billy Graham, his time was indeed short. From a human perspective, the ultimate reason why his ministry was so short is that he was crucified, cut down in the prime of his life, as they say. Leading up to Jesus' betrayal and crucifixion, many of his followers fell away and the public was divided in how they viewed him. And of course, the mounting wrath of the religious leaders. Human wisdom would have advised Jesus to tone it down a bit, bring down the intensity, don't rock the boat, try to find some common ground with the higher ups in Jerusalem. If Jesus wanted to keep his adoring crowds, he could have continued to wow them with miracles every day. He could have heightened his popularity by crafting a morally positive message, elevating his listeners' self-worth, promising them financial gain and prosperity, or in some other way tickling their ears. If he wanted to prolong his ministry, he could have avoided confrontation altogether, except then he would have had no ministry. The truth is that Jesus' ministry was short because in 3.5 years, he accomplished everything that he had been sent to do. He finished the work of preaching the gospel to Israel and redeeming mankind. And Jesus' posture in ministry should cause our own self-reflection in our own ministries. Are we staying true to preaching the unfiltered gospel, or are we politicking for statuses? Are we more interested in giving ear candy to gain numbers, or are we preaching truth to save souls? Are we abusing opportunities by trying to resurrect ministries and platforms that God has clearly moved us away from because the grace isn't there anymore, but we're still trying to soak in the spotlight? Or are we staying faithful to the season that God has us in, bowing out in his timing when he calls us to? At the end of the day, everything we do and when we do it is all for the glory of God. Although I'm not saying at the height of your impact, at the climax of your ministry, God might as well strike you dead because we don't need you anymore. No, that's not what I'm saying. God desires that we have life and have life more abundantly. A part of his plan is that we enjoy the gifts that this life has to offer. But when we look at Jesus, his ministry was carried out in total submission to the authority of the Father. His single focused goal was to accomplish the Father's will, and that's exactly what he did. God sent his son on a mission, and soon it was a mission accomplished. The crucifixion didn't cut Jesus' ministry short. The crucifixion was the whole point of his ministry. Jesus was born to be crucified for us, and his life was his to give. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down of my own accord. Just before his arrest, Jesus prayed, "I have brought you glory on earth by finishing the work you gave me to do on the cross." Jesus knew that everything had now been finished. And just before he died, he even said, "It is finished." Jesus' ministry was short because it didn't need to be any longer. The law was fulfilled, the prophecies were realized, and the salvation of mankind was secured. That's all we have today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and comment. And if you hadn't subscribed to us on YouTube, come on, man, please do. No Rival Nation, God bless. I'm out.